Hello and welcome back to Persona 3 Reload. We are continuing to find out what exactly is happening in the storm, so let's go and chat to some people and then probably sleep for the day and go to school, I imagine. Hey Yukari.
Hey!
Kirijo-senpai said she'd be late today. I guess she's processing some paperwork for you. Hey, try not to overdo it at school tomorrow, okay? Alright, what we got here? Let's see what's on TV. And all the tourist families have had a wonderful spring. My attraction will remain in operation until May 5th, the last day of the holidays next month. Tomorrow is forecasted to be a great day for fun. Why not participate in some outdoor events? Up next is today's exchange rate. Okay, so I don't think that's something we can actually do, although it did give me a date, which usually means we can do something. Anyway, or maybe it means that after May 5th something's going to open up for us? Interesting. Anyway, anything on this yet? No. Okay. Well, let's move on. And then we're going to our room. And we'll just have a nice little sleep. There we go. And now, it's Saturday. Yo, long time no see. What's up? Did you have an upset stomach or something? Anyways, I got something to tell you. Aren't you full of energy?
Oh!
Hey, you totally thought I was a pain in the ass just now, didn't you? My bad. I'm not the same person I was yesterday. Just forget all about the old Junpei. Anyways, just for always making everything about me. You should cheer up too. After all, you got a friend in me.
Jeez.
Jeez, someone's full of energy today. I could hear you from all the way over there. Huh? You two didn't come to school together even though you're in the same dorm?
Are you stupid or something?
Ugh, I've heard enough about that. Anyway, Zaplakun, are you feeling better? Sorry to hit you with this so soon after you've recovered, but the chairman wants to talk to you today. Head to the dorm after school and come up to the 4th floor. Don't forget, okay?
What?
Hold up! Why are you being called out by the chairman? What the heck did you do?
It's not like that.
It's nothing serious. Come on. We're gonna be late if we just stand around here talking. Alright, so we go from early morning to afternoon. Wait, is it class time?
Can we call it a day?
Ooh, it is. That's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. Well, that wraps it up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of these lessons about fossils. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history's not exciting enough until then. But it's not what I'm paid to do, so here we are. It's not easy being an adult. Next is the Jomon period. When do the samurai get their day in the sun?
And so?
I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. Zaplakun. The places where people dumped their waste in the Jomon period. What are they called nowadays? Oh, okay, well he didn't tell us beforehand, which makes this slightly more difficult. Let's just go through some obvious things. It's not boneyards, so it's middens or hovels. Hovels, are they not like places people live? In which case it has to be middens, which kinda sounds correct.
That's correct.
That's right, they're called middens. The word is Scandinavian in origin and means dunghill. That didn't work. Still not interested in this at all. Ugh, I want to get to the age of katanas. Everything else is so dull. I answered correctly. Everyone in class is looking at me with respect, as of course it works in real life. I got 1 charm. Okay, and now it's after school.
Hey, wanna walk home together?
It might start rumors.
Huh? Come on, there's no need to put on a brave face. What if you pass out again on the way home? I feel responsible for that, you know? Let me make it up to you. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Home safe.
And now it's evening.
I'm glad you're feeling okay now. Well, I guess I'll head up first. Like I said this morning, meet me on the 4th floor. The chairman should be waiting for us.
Okay. Huh? What's that thing shining on my bed? Twilight fragment? What is that thing? I haven't seen anything like this before. I should hold on to it for now. Can I look at the TV? There's nothing good on. Okay. Well, there's nothing in here. We're told to go to the 4th floor, but I'm going to ignore it and I'm going to go downstairs. So, downstairs. And anything on TV? Let's see what's on TV. Tomorrow, same time, comes the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman R. Episode 9, Survive the Love Battle, Feather Owl. Don't miss it. On to today's news. Alright, well I'm happy we came down here. And now time to go back up. Actually, now time to go back up.
Oh.
Use the new technology. Ah, there you are. Hello.
Hey!
Come on, they're waiting for you inside.
Ah, there you are. Looks like you've recovered. I'm glad to see that. There are some things I need to discuss with you. That's why I asked you to see me so soon after your discharge from the hospital.
Ooh, the design of this room is a little bit different. I'll be interested to see what all those paintings are when we get a chance to actually explore it.
Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned his name before, but this is Sanada-kun.
Hey there.
Hey.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Excuse me?
That's a reasonable reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you first arrived here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights going out, things that stopped working, the inexplicable appearance of coffins. With so many things amiss, didn't it feel like you'd stepped into a different time? That's the Dark Hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
Mm-hmm. Between?
It occurs each night as the clock strikes 12. It will happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw them. Those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the Dark Hour, and attack anyone who roams free outside the coffins. It's our job to defeat them. Pretty exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like this? You just got hurt the other day.
Now, he does his work well in any case. I'll get to the point. We are the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. SEAS for short.
I gotta say, any organization that includes the word execution in its name, you gotta be a little bit suspicious. There's many words that you could use that would still make SEAS that aren't execution, but execution just makes you seem suspicious.
On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru Kirijo-kun is the leader, and I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
apathy syndrome. I'm sure you've heard of it. We sometimes refer to those who suffer from this as the lost.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
What about the police?
Unfortunately, the police can't do a thing during the dark hour.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight shadows. That's known as persona, the power you called upon the other night. Shadows can only be defeated by persona users. That means you are the only ones who stand a chance against them.
I see.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Alright.
Whew. I was afraid you'd say no. I'm glad to hear you're on board.
Thank you so much. Truly. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay in the room you have now? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Huh.
Hold up. But wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
I joined C's to fight the shadows. Huh? I can hear a voice ringing inside my head.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Fool Arcana.
Awesome. Rank up. So, we're now a rank 1 fool. Okay. I feel my inner strength growing. I recall what Igor said about the power of social links.
Well, that's all for today. I'll follow up with you regarding our club activities later on.
Checking terminology. Certain terms that have been displayed in messages along with their descriptions can be viewed by opening the menu with Y, going to System and selecting Dictionary.
I apologize for gathering you all here on your precious day off. Tomorrow is Sunday, so take some time to relax. Well then, shall we end this meeting?
Ooh, that's a bad joke.
You know, because it's the weekend.
Oh.
Shall we end? Shall week end? Get it?
Oh, it gets worse. Well, game didn't even allow a response. It just went, that's it.
Hi, how have you been?
Oh, hello. So, this is interesting. It's only interesting to me, but it's interesting. In the FES version of this game, I believe what happened here is it just had the covers up to your neck anytime you had a thing in this room, and then your head would just turn. So we've actually got a full character model, which is obviously an improvement. But it was obvious they were hiding like a fully clothed character underneath the covers. It was just kind of weird. Anyway. How'd you get in here?
I'm always by your side. Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
I don't care.
Really? Well, if you say so. To be honest, I don't have much to tell you anyway. More importantly, it looks like you've awakened to your power. And what an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It might even prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'm always watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then. See you later.
Goodbye, creepy child. Okay. And now it's Sunday.
Hey, you in there?
It looks like I slept till nighttime. Oh wow, we must have been tired.
If you are, could you come downstairs? Sonata-senpai's calling for us.
Okay.
Okay, he's here. So what's this about?
Thanks for coming. There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Just a sec. God, this thing's freaking heavy.
What? Junpei? Why are you here?
But before that, can we talk about what Akihiko is wearing? That is very stylish.
Don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. They'll be staying here from now on.
Sup?
Sup?
He's staying here? Are you sure there wasn't some mistake?
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help out.
Really? You have the potential?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. But he said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning.
Yeah, sure.
Like being confused and not remembering anything. Do you guys know that?
Huh.
Oh, right. Of course. Makes sense, since you're a Persona user and all. But man, I still can't believe it. I had no idea you guys had this stuff going on, too. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Wouldn't really want to be doing this on my own. You gotta be stoked too, right? Having me join?
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, enough with the introductions. Now that our forces have increased, I think we're about ready.
Ooh, we gotta go do something? Sweetness! I'm getting pumped!
With this many people, we could start checking out that tower.
Oh, you mean Tartarus.
Tartar sauce? What?
It's a place that holds the key to understanding the Dark Hour. Or so we think.
The key.
The chairman will give us more details tomorrow night, so be ready.
Okay, I will be ready. It's now Monday. 4:20.
Sup?
Yo, you ready to kick some ass? I'm so glad I was invited to join, plus the dorm's pretty cozy. But the best part is that we're the only ones who can fight these enemies. You seem pretty gung-ho.
That's right!
Well, duh! Who wouldn't be stoked about fighting for justice? Though, to be perfectly honest, I ain't got a single clue what we're supposed to be doing. But I'm sure we'll find out. They did say that they'll explain everything. Okay. Lunchtime.
Whew, I'm tired. I was about to fall asleep.
Can I have a minute?
Okay.
Come to the room on the 4th floor when you get back to the dorm tonight. I have something to tell you all.
Oh, are we having that talk already?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Damn, he doesn't waste any time.
She's not like us. She's busy, you know, with the student council or whatever.
Whoa, Yucatan, do I sense some hostility?
It's not that I don't like her, it's just... I don't know.
Okay. After school?
Okay, school days finally over. They're probably waiting for us at the dorm, right? Let's hurry back.
Okay. It's fairly straightforward and linear at the moment, isn't it? It's just
Finally made it.
We're just going through the motions of the days, which I guess kind of makes sense thematically.
Can't believe the accident delayed our train so much. It's already dark out. Been happening a lot lately, though. People jumping onto the tracks. This apathy syndrome thing's getting out of control. It's like the whole world's falling apart.
Oh.
Crap! Everyone else is there already. You better hurry. Oh man, I'm getting kind of hungry. Small rocks! So many places to chow down. Plus, they're open late. Speaking of, I heard the ramen joint upstairs has a secret late-night menu.
Oh, okay. So, I believe in FES, the only place you could go at night was Polonia Mall. Now, in Reload, from what I've heard, you can actually go to a lot of different locations, including this location. So, this secret late night menu is probably a new event that we can do at night, which is awesome because there were so many things that you could, there were so many things you could do during the day, but a very limited number of things you could do during nighttime. So if there are more options for things to do during nighttime, it might open up more time elsewhere. Also, what I find very funny about that is that on day one of this game releasing, I saw guides on Steam, and people were literally just posting the same guides I'd seen on game FAQs from like when I was playing FES. So I was like, do you not know that they've changed everything? They were like, this is the exact way to get every single social link done in one playthrough, and I'm like, but they've changed it. There's different options now. And I was just thought it was funny. Anyway, let's head to the dorm.
Yeah, I know.
All right, everyone's here.
Heck yeah! Let's get right into it.
Now, I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Kirijo-kun and Sanada-kun were the only persona users we had, but that number has recently jumped to 5. So here's the plan. Starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like us to finally begin exploring Tartarus.
So I asked this yesterday, but what is that Tartar thing again?
It's Tartarus. You seriously haven't seen it, Junpei?
I mean...
It's no surprise you haven't seen it. Tartarus only appears during the dark hour, after all.
Only during the dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh?
The goal of our club, Seize, is to fight those shadows. However, simply defeating shadows during the dark hour isn't enough. We must get to the root of the problem. We need to destroy the dark hour itself.
I don't really get it. Well, you're saying if we run around Tartarus, we can somehow get rid of the dark hour?
We don't know for certain. Sorry I can't give you a better answer, but investigating the mysteries of that tower is part of our job.
The bottom line is, we need more information. Everything we encounter there will be a vital clue for us.
The exploration of Tartarus is of utmost importance. Consider it our top priority. Our society, while remaining blissfully unaware of the shadows, is slowly but surely succumbing to their influence. I would go as far as to say that the fate of the world rests on the shoulders of you persona users.
That's one hell of a responsibility. But the heroes of justice will prevail.
It's also the perfect spot for us to train and improve our skills. That place is like a nest of shadows, you know.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But Senpai, what about your injury?
Akihiko's still recovering from his wounds. He'll accompany us, but won't participate in the exploration.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. Oh, Junpei's got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. Not much point anyway, since I can't summon a persona.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? We're here? What's going on? Why are we at school?
Just wait and see. It's almost midnight.
That is awesome and weird, and I love it.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything will return to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
Excellent question.
You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
If we don't know, we'll just have to find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This will be our first time exploring it. Exciting, huh? There's gotta be something in there. Hopefully some sort of clue about the Dark Hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be exploring it today.
I know. You don't have to keep reminding me.
So this is Tartarus. In any case, we decide to enter the tower. I've also realised that this is probably obvious, but Junpei's role in this and the reason he's brought into the team in the way he is probably just to stop the main character having to ask all these questions. He's basically here to be the guy who goes, but what about this? And then you're like, oh yeah, I do want to know about that. He just asks all the obvious questions so we can get some level of answer without it having to go back and forth. Yeah, it kind of works.
Whoa. It's just as crazy on the inside.
Sure is creepy, though.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of these stairs.
First, you need to get a feel for the place. Why don't the three of you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. I'll help you navigate by feeding you information from here.
We'll also need to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
A leader? Like, the captain of a pirate ship? I'm in! Me! Pick me!
You're in charge.
Wait! Why him? He doesn't look like a captain!
I mean, yeah, okay, no, you got me.
Calm down. He has experience fighting already.
Wait, seriously?
That's true too, but the main reason is far more simple. Junpei, and you too, Takeba. Can either of you summon your persona without difficulty like he can?
Yeah, of course I can!
Me too.
These are shadows we're talking about. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready, leader?
I'm ready.
That's the spirit.
Oh? The velvet key in my hand is shining.
What's the matter?
Huh? A strange door is sitting in the corner of the lobby.
I've been waiting for you.
Hello again.
The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of something before you go any further. You must understand the nature of your power.
Yeah, but about the door.
The door you just passed through is the entrance to this realm. Of course, no one but you can see it. Your power is unique. It is like the number 0. Empty, but at the same time, holding infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. Now then, my spare time will soon be scarce. Next time, once again, may you open the door and come here of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until we meet again, farewell.
Farewell.
Hey, are you alright?
Just a small point of order. From their point of view, I just want to point out what happened here. We were talking, we got appointed leader, we said we're ready to go in. Then we turned our head, looked a little confused, walked over to this door and then just stood still for a while. Except the door doesn't exist. We just walked over to this corner and just stood still for a while, just like in silence. It's just a little weird, I would say, from their point of view. I mean, everything's a little weird in here, but it's very weird.
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Nothing.
Don't tell me you dozed off. You're like that coach who fell asleep during the championship game. Come on, man. You're supposed to be our leader.
They don't seem to see the door.
Cut him some slack. If nothing's wrong, then let's get going.
Leader.
The entrance to the labyrinth is at the top of the stairs. Whenever you feel ready to start, lead the way. Utilizing the menu. Well, I did want to utilize the menu, actually. Saving in Tartarus. While exploring Tartarus, you can save at locations where you can change your party. However, you cannot save on the floor you're currently exploring. You can save from the menu or by pressing the save button. Okay. The way it says locations you can change your party, I'm assuming that means you can change in more than just the bottom layer in this game. I might be wrong though. Cool. So I did want to open the menu, and I do want to save actually for an unrelated reason. But I want to open the menu because I wanted to have a look at that dictionary thing that he gave us previously, just to see whether it's any better than it was in the original. No, it's just like a collection of terms in almost exactly the same way. Cool. What else have we got? So we got skills. Oh wow, this is a cool looking menu. Okay, so we have heal that we can use currently. That's fine. Items. Oh, Twilight Fragment. A glowing fragment of unknown origin cannot be sold. Alright, I have no idea what that is. Oh, we also have all of these outfits as well if we want to wear them. I might leave it a little bit. We'll stay in the default outfits, at least for now. Okay. Equip. So this allows us to equip all sorts of different things if we wanted to. Okay, so the outfit's in a separate thing here. Which I think is different. I think in FES, if you had things that could change your appearance, but they were in like these slots. But now they're down here, so we could switch into these things. Okay. That's cool. Have we got any, okay, we do have some flavor text on some of these, like a cutting-edge portable music player that can be worn around the neck. Anything else? Got anything in here? Nothing too exciting. A stylish silver necklace currently trending in men's fashion magazines. Oh, interesting. Persona. Dawn of a New Tale, it says on there. Okay. Is that like a subtitle for the Persona? I wonder if we have more than one of these. Okay. So you can see what their weaknesses are. And then have a look at their backgrounds. We have Orpheus, a poet of Greek mythology, skilled with the lyre. He tried to retrieve his wife from Hades, but she vanished when he looked upon her before reaching the surface. Okay. Cool. Oh, and then you can expand that if you need to see like what the weaknesses are and then what the abilities actually do. Okay, cool. And then we have stats. Oh, very cool, but I'm not... This doesn't actually give us anything. This is all just information that we already knew, basically. Okay. Still very cool, though. Okay. And then social stats. Okay. Fine. And then we have our social link, which allows us to see our new social link there. So we have Mitsuru Kirijo, a third-year Gekkoukan High School student, Class D, a member of the fencing team, also the student council president. Akihiko Sanada, a third-year at Gekkoukan Class C, captain of the boxing team, undefeated for 16 matches. He has outstanding grades and is very popular with girls. Yukari Takaba, a second-year classmate at Gekkoukan High School Class F, a member of the archery team, and Junpei Iori, a second-year classmate at Gekkoukan High School Class F, not a member of any club. So, I've joined an extracurricular club that only extends invitations to Persona users. This group fights the shadows that appear during the dark hour. Cool. Alright. Neat. Now, I'm interested in what this does, because I believe that this allowed you to save previously. What's a large clock? It doesn't seem to be working, though. Okay, so I think it does nothing currently, unless they've given it a new purpose. Alright. This allows you to teleport up to floors. What is this? I've never seen something like this before. Regardless, it doesn't seem to be functioning right now. Yeah, so I think this lets you teleport to floors where you've discovered like a corresponding device. Hello. Don't worry, I won't push you too hard. You'll be just fine.
Hey.
Remember, Takaba and Junpei have no real battle experience, so make sure you back them up.
Hell yeah!
Alright, let's do this. I'll prove that I should be in charge. So this is Tartarus. Okay, have we got anything around the back? Okay, it's a large area. I'm just looking for secrets. We can go very, very far back there. I don't think there's anything back here. Although you get a better view at all the weird towers moving. Awesome. Also, the reflection is very cool here. Yeah, I like it. Okay. Well, let's head in. Wait, can I look at the motorbike? I can. That's where I keep my navigation equipment. Sorry, but do you mind not touching that? Okay. Well, it's time for us to head into Tartarus. Let's go.
All right.
Are you all ready? Wait a second. Oh, it just says infiltrate
All right.
Tartarus. Yes, I'm ready. Good luck. Because I noticed it had another word, but... Anyway.
So, it's the real deal from here on, huh?
Looks easy to get lost in.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa! Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out. Keep that in mind.
Wait, are you saying you can see this place from all the way out there?
It's my persona's ability. The structure of Tartarus actually changes from day to day. I'd like to join you up there, but we need someone to provide outside support.
That's even more concerning.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any time. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. You'll get the hang of it as you go.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
Right. Let's begin. Defeat all the shadows on that floor. I'll support you as much as I can, but it's up to you to learn something out there.
Wow, this is cool. It's definitely an improvement over the previous Tartarus. Also, lots of feathers dropping down here. Interesting. Yeah, this is kind of what Tartarus looked like in the cutscenes previously. Which I guess makes sense. This is how they envisioned it looking. It is just, you couldn't do that on the PlayStation 2. Wonder if it looked... I actually don't know how it looked on the PSP version. I imagine much the same. Okay. Oh, that's kind of weird. So it's pathways at different angles. Awesome. Ooh, our first shadow.
Hold on. There's a shadow up ahead. This is the first real battle for Takeba and Iori. Proceed with caution. Alright, let's start by going over how to attack shadows. When faced with an enemy, you have two primary options for fending them off. The first option is to use your equipped weapon. The second option is to use your persona. But remember, every persona has its own strengths and weaknesses. Knowing how personas work will be crucial. Try summoning yours right now.
Attacks and skills. You can choose whether you use an attack or a skill on your enemies. You can attack with a weapon you have currently equipped on you. While it doesn't do the most damage, it will not deplete your HP or SP. Launch an attack by selecting the target and pressing A. On the other hand, using a skill will deplete your HP or SP. To use one, press Y, then select the skill you want to use and the target you want to use it on. Okay.
I'll go with...
Oh, we can also survey here. Does that let us see what's going on with the enemy? No. Maybe that's later.
What to do?
Right. Well, let's hit it. Okay. It's neutral to that.
Okay. Looks like I'm up. Here goes. Check this out. Persona!
Awesome. Hey, we leveled up.
Yeah! How'd you like my persona ability?
Yeah, that was amazing.
Well done, Iori. Considering it was your first battle, you did well. Takeba too. You'll be fine. Don't be afraid to show what you can do.
Got it.
Good. Let's continue exploring.
Okay. I'm just continuing to, you know, have a look at the architecture here. It's all very cool. Okay. Except for maybe the blood. I could do without the blood.
Another shadow up ahead. Let's get you more accustomed to combat.
Okay.
The battle's about to begin. Everyone, stay focused. All right, next, let's go over a useful approach for defeating enemies. Most enemies have an elemental affinity that they have low resistance to. Targeting weaknesses is one of the best ways to deal damage. Not only that, it can also knock enemies down. Knocking down an enemy creates an opening, letting you continue your offense.
Weaknesses, huh? Done. I'll show you how it's done.
Wait! Let me handle this one. Just point it to my head, then pull the trigger. I can do this! Persona!
Oh, you're not so bad yourself, Yucatan.
That's it, Takeba. You give it a try as well.
Okay. Weaknesses and one more. Each skill and attack have an affinity, and enemies will have a weakness towards certain affinities. Attacking an enemy with its weakness will deal more damage than usual. It will also knock down the enemy. When the enemy is down, you'll be able to attack one more time. If you use this extra turn to knock down a different enemy, you can attack one more time again. As long as you keep knocking the enemies down, you'll be able to attack continuously. Okay. So, I think these are the ones we fought on top of the roof, so they should be weak to fire. Yes.
Well done. You struck the enemy's weakness. Keep that up and finish off the rest.
I will do it again. Wonderful. Nice. Hey! They leveled up. Nice.
I did it!
Fantastic work, Takeba. You performed as well as I hoped you would.
Totally. I couldn't take my eyes off you.
Can you try not being a creep?
Great. Looks like everyone's gotten used to handling their personas. Leader, take note of each member's strengths and conduct the battle accordingly.
Okay.
I can still sense some enemies around. Let's move on.
Sure. Just want to see if we've got anything cool around here. I imagine not. But okay, we've had a look now. Let's zoom out. Wonder how far we can get without losing contact with Kirijo-senpai. Okay. Nothing over there. Ooh, loot.
The heck? Hey, found some kind of boxy looking thing.
I think it's a box.
Yes, boxes like those seem to be scattered all throughout Tartarus. Sometimes they contain useful items for battle. Seek them out as often as you can.
Oh, sweet! So they're basically like treasure chests. Hell yeah! Let's bust it open and see what's inside.
Treasure chests. Treasure chests in Tartarus contain items, money, and other loot that will make exploration easier. There are many types of treasure chests, each with different contents inside. You especially want to keep an eye out for special items that can only be obtained from treasure chests. Okay. Now, something that's interesting and is a little bit of a spoiler to the story, although I guess it's only a spoiler to the story if you know what it means. So I'm just giving you fair warning to skip like the next 30 seconds if you don't want to know. Well, have a look at the side of that. It says certain person's company name, huh? Interesting. And that's the reason why the chests are down here. That's interesting. Previously, I don't believe they had any story. They were just kind of like random briefcases that you found down here, or like actual treasure chests. But now we have a canonical reason for them being there. These are things
that
left
looks
behind.
Like it'll be useful. It's up to you to decide how to use it.
Intriguing. If you get injured while exploring Tartarus, you can use items or skills to restore HP or SP. Yes. Use the menu to do this. Wonderful. Okay, we got anything else in there? You got things that say top secret and a hard drive. Alright. Interesting. Yo, is this really the school? Like, no joke? It'd be kind of funny if we were actually inside our classroom right now, huh? Okay. Ooh. Another treasure chest. Revival bead. And another enemy.
Shadow detected. Looks like they haven't noticed you yet. Now's your chance. Try sneaking up on them from behind. Make sure you stay out of their field of vision.
Okay. You can swing your sword by pressing X while exploring to slash an enemy. Doing so will start combat. Striking an enemy from behind will trigger a chance encounter where you have the advantage at the start of combat. If the enemy attacks you first, a pinch encounter will occur, placing you at a disadvantage. Get into the habit of initiating chance encounters to gain the upper hand for an easy victory. You can still swing your sword even when there are no enemies present, so you'll be able to practice and test your sword's range. Okay. So, hit him. Nice.
Next, I'm going to explain a tactic for defeating several enemies at once.
Also, I need to test this outside of combat, but it seemed like when I was running, I got a different range than when I was standing still slicing.
First, go ahead and strike an enemy's weakness. I'll keep track of tactical data, such as any enemy weaknesses you've identified. If you ever forget an enemy's affinities, just let me know and I'll get that data for you.
Pressing LB will allow you to view the affinities of a selected enemy. Okay, so we didn't have it yet. Also, a different battle theme. That's cool. The different affinities are slash, strike, pierce, fire, ice, electricity, wind, light, and dark. The amount of damage inflicted depends on the enemy's affinity. Unknown affinity has not yet been used against an enemy. Weak, more damage dealt to knockdown possible. Resist, damage is halved. Null, no damage taken. Repel, damage is deflected and inflicted back on the one who initiated it. Drain, damage is absorbed by the target and heals them instead. Okay. Well, we know they're weak to fire, so we were told to do this, so let's do it. Nice.
Alright, now knock down the other one. That's when you perform an all-out attack.
An all-out attack?
It's a maneuver that engages the entire team in a coordinated assault when all enemies have been knocked down. Naturally, the enemy has no way of defending against this. It's one of the most reliable means of attack.
Whoa! That sounds so badass! Let's give it a try right now!
When you've knocked down every enemy, you'll get the chance to execute an all-out attack that will deal significant damage to all enemies. Once an all-out attack is possible, there will be a prompt asking whether or not you want to initiate it. Press B to cancel and A to perform an all-out attack. Choose wisely depending on the situation. If you were inflicted with a status ailment, or you are the only one mobile at the time, then an all-out attack cannot be executed. If any party member is inflicted with a status ailment at the time of an all-out attack, they will not be able to join in. This will reduce the amount of damage dealt to enemies. Okay. Hit him.
This is our chance.
Let's go.
Wipe them out.
Let's do it.
Yeah!
It's shuffle time. After a battle is won, shuffle time may occur. During shuffle time, different types of cards formed by the possibilities within your soul will appear. You can choose one of these cards. For each type of card has a different effect. Persona gives you the persona, wand increases experience, cup activates battle support effects, sword obtains a skill card, coin obtains money. The more 1/1s you get in battle, the higher chance shuffle time will occur. If you end a battle with an all-out attack, shuffle time will always occur. So I believe that this is closer to P4's version of this, where you can kind of chain these together for better rewards. Like, you do a shuffle time, you then get another all-out attack, you do another shuffle time that gets you a better thing, then you do another shuffle time that gets you a better thing, and so on and so forth. So, yeah, I believe that's how it works now, and there's none of this bit where it drops the cards and you have to guess which one the reward you want is behind. It's more of a, you just pick. So I want this one. Acquired the persona Apsaris. Done and dusted. Hey, we leveled up. Nice. New skill, Thea, for healing.
How'd you like our all-out combo attack, you filthy shadows?
When I saw my opening, it's like my body just knew what to do.
That was magnificent teamwork. It's hard to believe it's your first time. As you grasp the flow of battle, you'll learn to coordinate with each other seamlessly. Let's apply what we've learned so far and continue exploring.
Okay. Before we do, though, let's have a look at Apsaris. So Apsaris has Bufu. Hindu water spirits. They are beautiful young women who dance for the gods. They also guide heroes fallen in battle to paradise. Okay, cool. And then the next thing, see, this is our slice. If we just walk normally, like that's slice. If I run, that's still slice. But if I do this, you see we get like a little dash. Just changes our range slightly. Interesting. Also what's interesting is that these are weapon dependent, I believe. What? Or at least they were previously. Also that opened. That was very surprising to me. But yeah, they're weapon dependent. So if we had, like, say, a bow on, we would have a different attack. So, yeah. It's going to be interesting to see what we want to walk around with. Because I think there were some really slow ones previously that, like, the weapon was really good. But because it was so slow, it made exploring more difficult. Medicine. Awesome. Alright, so if we see, like, a gate, it might open.
I detect another shadow up ahead. Take advantage of what you just learned. Try not to alert the enemy as you move.
Okay. I'm just seeing what pattern it takes. So it goes there, it flows towards us, then it stops, and then it turns back. Yup, and then we hit it.
I've covered the basics of combat now, but the most important thing is making decisions based on the situation at hand. I'll continue providing support, but this time, go ahead and try fighting on your own.
Huh?
You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will.
Okay. I can feel a new potential within myself. If you have multiple personas in your possession, you can use the change persona to swap out your currently equipped persona with another in your stock. Changing personas will also change your stats, affinities, and usable skills based on the persona you switch to. During battle, open the persona submenu to view skills, then press LB or RB to change personas. You can also change your equipped persona outside of battle by pressing Y to open the menu and navigate into the persona submenu. You can change personas at any time, but in battle you can only do so before taking an action at turn. Importantly, this means you can only do it once, as in, like, you can only do it once, even if you get a one more, I believe. Right, so it's not letting us do anything else, so I assume it wants us to swap. So we will swap to this one and use Fufu. Nice.
This is it.
Okay.
Your persona just now. It looks like you really do have a special power.
And now we'll do the same thing on the next one. And then we'll do an all-out attack.
Let's finish this.
Let's do it.
Hey, get your ass back here! You're finished!
Shuffle time. Okay, so out of these, I want to obtain XP. Done and dusted. Cool, and we got 2 masks of cruelty. I wonder if these are just sellable items.
The enemy has been defeated. Excellent work.
Was that?
Well, it looks like he has the ability to summon different personas. I suspected as much after the events from the other day, but now we know for sure. All right.
Oh, okay, I think this is a good place to stop. There's a device nearby that will teleport you back. Look around for it. There should also be some stairs nearby, but I can't approve any more exploration right now. We'll explore upper floors next time. Occasionally you'll encounter a one-way teleporter in Tartarus that can be used to return to the entrance. Keep in mind that since the teleporters are only one way, you cannot return to the same floor where it was used. Okay, let's have a look at the item we picked up. We already know what these are. Revive, heal, heal. But, Mask of Cruelty could sell for a low price. Okay. What's over here? Ooh. Okay.
Look, that treasure chest looks different from the one before.
Yes, that particular box is sealed in a special way. The box can be unlocked by its own mechanism, but it needs something else to work during the dark hour.
The Twilight fragment I found in my room seems to be reacting.
What's that you got there?
I wonder...
That reaction, do you have a Twilight fragment with you? Try holding it up to the treasure chest. Special locked treasure chests can be unlocked with Twilight fragments. The amount you need will vary from chest to chest, so you want to collect as many as you can. Okay. So I wonder if the other treasure chests we got are kind of like random items, and then these are maybe set items that you get at a number of Twilight fragments. I don't know how we get those currently, but maybe. Also, that says Navi at the bottom. What's that do? There are no enemies left to defeat. Use a teleporter to return to the entrance. Oh, maybe it does something more if you're not in the tutorial. Okay. Gave us Snuff Soul, which gives us SP.
Not bad.
Ah, that's what I thought it was. As a Twilight fragment, they can be used on devices throughout Tartarus. You may find more in Tartarus or other locations with traces of shadows. If you come across any going forward, you'll want to take them. Alright, reason to explore, basically. I thought those were the stairs for a second there. No, those are stairs, just not these stairs. There's the teleporter. What's in the other direction then? There was more. Back here. And then this way. Probably just a dead end, but... And there's the stairs we're not allowed to take.
Hey! I found some stairs!
Wait, we're looking for the teleporter, aren't we?
Exactly what Takeba said. Please prioritize getting back safely for now.
But what if I didn't want to?
Wait, we're looking...
Alright, well, that's fine. We'll head back this way. And then this way. And through here, and we're back.
Looks like you found a teleporter. Now use it to return to the entrance.
Okay. I was trying to see whether we can see anything on that bit back there, but it's just a picture of Tartarus and then some stuff that's made to look like code. Sure, let's head back.
Welcome back. So, how was it?
No problem.
I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow! I never knew I had that kind of power! But damn, why do I feel so exhausted?
'Cause you were bouncing around like a little kid.
You say that, but you look pretty tired yourself, Yuka-tan.
This is different. It's like I'm having trouble breathing. What's going on?
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. I have to say though, I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
By combining my powers with the team's, I was able to stand against the shadows. I sense a strong bond with them. Huh? Rank up. We are now a rank 2 fool. Just like Yukari and Junpei, I feel tired as well. Decided that it would be best to return to my room and rest. Okay, well, that seems like a good point to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye.